Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Daily Masters cast. We've got a great set of games for you today. Or when I say set, I mean one game. So I don't know why I said set, but it's going to be a great game. It is going to be a PvT, and it is going to be the Terran player, Mr. JJ, down the bottom left side of the map. He is 20 years old, from South Korea, and plays for the MY Insanity team. And he is pretty awesome. So this is taken from the Season 1 2014 European Premier League, I believe. So semi-finals or quarterfinals or something, I can't remember. And up the top right side of the map, it is Mr. MC, 22 years of age, from South Korea, plays for nobody. He's actually globally sponsored, personally sponsored by Global Esports Management. And he's got a cool little carbo icon. I think it's Carbot. I always want to say Carbo because, you know, the silent T is just really sexy sounding word, but I'm pretty sure it's Carbot. So yeah, there's a very, very nice icon there. And yeah, so he's personally sponsored by Global Esports Management, so I don't think that's his actual team. I think that's just a group that he's part of. So yeah, very, very nice stuff. And yeah, PvT should be awesome. So not much happening around here. We've got a cyber core going down. We've got a barracks and a reactor being played all the way back over here. And yeah, not a lot. So maybe this is just going to be a lot of Marines coming out early, very, very early. Looks like it. So command center coming down, and then a whole bunch of Marines coming out with that reactor. He can later on use that reactor for other stuff, like was straight up barracks, starport, whatever he wants. And expansion coming down for MC as well. So he's very, very good at getting expansions out when he needs them, which is apparently right now. So yeah, there's really nothing happening in this game. Both players going for early expansions. Not surprising at all, because early expansions is the name of the game since Heart of the Swarm came out. Nobody goes for sort of one base pressure of plays or anything like that. Not in tournament level plays anyway. Maybe Zerg in a ZVZ, kind of maybe, but usually not even then. They usually get an expansion out before they start getting for all the early game sort of crap. So yeah, pretty good stuff. And yeah, there we go. Lots of Marines coming out. They're currently out here, maybe waiting for a mothership core, or yeah, mothership core would be my guess. Probe coming along, having a look. Bunker will almost certainly be coming down soon for a nice little bit of a wall into start off here. Getting a Widow Mine out, which is a very, 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 very good play versus Protoss, because Protoss love to build oracles. They absolutely love to build oracles and just fly them in and just start attacking workers. Your number one defense against oracles early game is a Widow Mine. You get the Widow Mine out, you put it at the edge of the base around here somewhere, or even in the mineral line, and you wait, and the oracle comes into your base and it gets blown up, and it's freaking hilarious. And the Protoss player just has a massive amount of rage coming out. He's just like, screw you. And it really, really is hilarious. Actually, I want to see something right here. We're going to slow this down really slow. I want to see if this guy can actually spot the Widow Mine, if there's a way to spot a Widow Mine. All right. Okay, so we're just going to pause it for a sec. Now, I want you guys to pay attention here, because this is very important. Oracle's over there. He's got vision. This is vision of the Protoss. Does everybody see the smudge? It's right where my mouse is. Okay, pay close attention. We're going to zoom in a little bit more. You see this smudge there, this little black smudgy area. It's not part of the terrain. It is a smudge. That is where the Widow Mine is hiding. There we go. It's right there. So that's the Widow Mine. Switch back to Protoss. You see the smudge. Now, if Mr. MC sees that smudge and he's paying attention, he knows there is a Widow Mine there. So there's a tip for all you guys out there. Look for the smudge when you're flying your Oracle in. You can see, let's go ahead and see how this plays out. Pause it. There we go. He just runs the hell away. So we're going to look back here. I will go back. I want to see this. I want to see this Oracle running away. Yeah. So we're on normal speed. We'll speed up to faster. Oracle comes in, goes over there, runs away straight away. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful play by MC. He saw the smudge, and that is what really, really makes a high-level Masters player. I mean, sometimes you've seen the Oracles get in there and they like run away, and even me, I've been looking at the game, I'm like, he must, how the hell did he know there was a Widow Mine there? Because I actually haven't looked today, and until today, to see how a Widow Mine looks to the other player, but you can definitely see there is a smudge there, and if you're fast enough, you can tell, and then you get the hell out of there. So, really nice play, and MC maybe going to go around to the other side. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, there we go. Interesting stuff. So the probe coming on in for another bit of a scout. Maybe going to be scouting the third base. Oh, putting down a pylon. Very, very nice. And 6 gateways. Man, that is 6 gateways coming up. So let's have a look at the total. Nothing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a total of 7 gateways. That is going to be a 7 gate off 2 bases. He's got a pylon down there. MC is looking to cause a lot of hurt very, very, very quickly. And he's actually got Blink coming up as well, so he's going Mass Blink Stalker. That's going to be crazy. Here comes the Oracle, here comes the Mothership Core. This area is looking way over. Look at this. JJ knows that something is going on. He's got the Widow Mine over there. Oh! He didn't see the smudge in time. That was insane. That was awesome. The Widow Mine just smacked that Oracle right out of the play. Oh, the Stalker's just blinking away at the very, very last second. You need an observer. Right now, you need an observer. He's not getting one, though. He could have used the Oracle for vision, but he didn't. And look at this. MC with some sick Blink Micro right here. Doing a crap ton of damage. And doing a great job. He's got to get a move on because that Widow Mine is charging up again. And if he gets another shot, I don't know if he can blink out of the way in time if he's getting in this close. But here we go. JJ healing up his bunker. He's got the timing out. He's getting the hell out of there. He knew the Widow Mine was just about to come up again. And there we go. Another Oracle coming out. He's going to be using this for detection. The Widow Mine actually jumping out of there. Jumping back. He's repositioning them. Because, yeah. Oh, look at these 2 Widow Mines. JJ with the Widow Mine. Awesome plays right here. And we're going to see how well these guys do. So they're going to blink up. Oh, the Widow Mine. Oh, he saw the smudge. So, great job there. He's looking. I think he's looking, and he's not seeing anything up there, so he knows the Widow Mine must have moved. Because, of course, the Mothership Core isn't being hit. There he goes, doing a bit of a scout, looking for the Mothership Cores. You've got to have eagle eyes in this game to be able to see them. The Oracle is coming up. There he goes. Does the vision. Does his vision upgrade, and now MC feels a little bit safer in moving in. The Zealots are trapped behind the Stalkers. That is horrible. There we go. Moving on in. The Zealots doing a pretty good job, but getting taken out. 2 bunkers, full repair. Bunch of these guys as well. Widow Mines on the top side. JJ moving them over, but a little bit late because MC has already pulled back. It is time for Ultra Zoom. We are getting into the awesome parts of the game, and Ultra Zoom is needed. So good, great stuff here. JJ's holding on. He's doing a great job. He's got the medevacs. He's got these guys. He's got 2 bunkers. And MC doing a great job over here. And he's keeping the pressure up. He could potentially go for a third base and decide to push this into the mid to late game. But I don't know. Maybe he still has a plan to actually go in. I don't know if it's going to work. There's just too many Marauders for his Stalker army to overcome. Maybe if he had Zealot legs and just pumped up on a crap ton of Zealots, he would be able to overwhelm this army. But I just don't know. Is he going for a blink here? There's an opportunity. There's no Widow Mines in the area. But he's left it too late. The Marauders coming in on the high ground. He's attacking them up the cliff. He's not doing a bad job. The fact that there are no bunkers here are giving MC a little bit of an advantage. But he is on the lower ground, which is definitely not a good option. If too many Marines get close, look at that Mothership Core. Almost died. Very, very close to dying here. And if you can take out the Mothership Core, then JJ can breathe a little bit easier in this battle. He needs a Viking. If he pulled out a couple of Vikings, killed the Mothership Core, he would be on easy street for another few minutes, but has not done it yet. So here we get these guys actually pushing out quite a bit, getting in a bit of dangerous territory, pulling back, and putting out another couple of Widow Mines. So there we go. He's got a worker over there just to keep an eye out, see if anything's coming over. Bunch of Marauders coming out. That guy was a little bit of a dumbass, but there you go, man. When you're taking stim all your life, these things kind of can happen. So here we go. It's just Stalkers versus Marauders. It's just a massive fire line right here. And these guys are just going absolutely ballistic on each other. The Stalkers, the Protoss player, looks like he may be getting an edge here. Just got a ton of Stalkers coming out. Been going nuts. Although, a couple of nice Widowmine shots and continued Marauder reinforcements are able to hold it off. So, both players, I mean, JJ can't go for a third base, but MC doesn't seem to want to go for a third base. He wants to move in, at the last second. I don't know if he saw the smudge there or if he heard the sound of the Widowmine charging up and just did an emergency blink, but he did get out of there. And he is now falling back, maybe going for another point. These rocks, maybe? I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily a better position. He does have the advantage of only being targetable by one bunker. JJ actually falling back, destroying his bunker. So I'm not sure if that's a great idea there. But here we go. The rocks are going down. Does he see it? Yes, he does see it. He's going to go for a flank of sorts, stimming in, going nuts, but MC just blinks the hell out of there. Gets away quite easily. Although these guys are starting to look a little bit scary. They're starting to look very, very nice. Upgrades-wise, they got one weapons. MC with no upgrades, although he is getting one armor at the moment. And this is interesting because really, I mean, with Mass Stalker, you would want to get weapons ASAP. I mean, armor is more suited to a Zealot offensive. If you're going for a lot of Zealots, armor upgrades are the way to go. If you're going for a lot of Stalkers, weapons are the way to go. It's just because it's just the way it is. So there we go. Because Zealots, I mean, they take a lot of damage. They're the frontline runners, and they take a lot of damage. But once they're getting close, then they start to do a lot of damage, regardless of what their upgrades are. So really, armor helps out a lot versus the Zealots. But Stalkers, on the other hand, they blink in and out. Keeping them alive is not a matter of armor, it's a matter of micro. It's a matter of how well you can get your blinks timed. So armor is not as important, and weapons are definitely as important because they can do damage pretty much straight away. As soon as they blink in, they're doing damage. So it's all about getting the damage up. And here we go, Zealots coming out. They do have Zealot speed. They are getting in there, doing a pretty good job. And we can see that Zealots with speed starting to do some sort of damage. There's still quite a lot of Marine Marauder presence here. Widowmine's doing a fairly good job. And they are pushing back. You can see the Zealots are pretty much all dead. The Stalkers are looking very, very banged up. There's one guy with absolutely nothing. Where I can't seem to select this guy. There we go. 1 health. 6 shields just starting to regenerate. And here we go. The battle is starting to come out. He needs desperately to start producing more Zealots, but he's slowly getting knocked down. And MC finally cannot hold on to the massive amount of pressure that JJ is sending at him. And that's it. I mean, just he had a bit of a worker advantage, which definitely helped. And that's it. I mean, it's just triple M. So many Marauders were being thrown at him, and MC just couldn't deal with it. You could see when he had like 10 Zealots that he was scaring JJ, that he had a definite chance of pushing that away, but he couldn't keep the Zealot numbers coming out. And once he ran out of Zealots, that was it. His Stalkers just got absolutely shredded by the insane amount of Marauders that JJ was producing right there. So definitely, I mean, look at 19 Marauders, 6 Marines. So he knew exactly what MC was going for, and he spec'd beautifully. And the switch to Zealots was a great switch. It was a great idea versus Marauders. I mean, Marauders are good in small numbers at dealing with Zealots in small numbers because they can kite them. In large numbers where the Zealots have speed, then Marauders, because the Zealots aren't an armoured unit, the Marauders don't do a significant amount of damage to them. Not as much as Marines. You have Stim Marines versus Stim Marauders. Marines just do a fair bit more damage. Whereas the Marauders, they're much better at dealing with Stalkers, with Immortals, with all that other sort of stuff. So yeah, you get a ton of zealots in their face. Like, if MC had nothing but zealots, I think he would have easily won this battle against the Marauders. But he just didn't. He ran out of zealots, and all he had left was stalkers, and they all went down. So there we go. Unfortunate, but yeah, it's it is how it is. So I've actually, by the time this video has been up, I will have just finished actually running the Hairy Bash number 3 tournament. So it was run about 11 hours, 12 hours before this video was uploaded, before this video was released, sorry, scheduled. And yeah, so once I get the replays together, I'm going to start casting those, and you should see them coming up in about a week or so. It depends on how fast I get the replays from the players, but it should be awesome. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys for that, as well as the Daily Masters, which will of course continue every single day. So I'll see you guys later. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.